Hey everybody, welcome to Dumb Investing, dumbest investing channel tubes. It's about to get dumb up in here, and you'll notice we're missing Harry. Harry's off doing Harry stuff tonight, so you're stuck with good old Larry, cousin Larry here. So what we do, we roll some random dice, we pick some random stocks. We do that 3 times a night. We pick one of those stocks to go invest our hard-earned money in. We review a portfolio that we built by rolling random dice, and we see how we're doing. So that's it. That's what you got yourself into for the next 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to have some fun. So let's go and roll some dice. That sounds like a good way to start the show. Let's see here. We should be going out to there. All right. So random.org. We roll a random dice. It says 4. We go to a random stock picker. We click that thing 4 times. And we get a PAPR. Paper. I wonder what they do. PAPR. All right. We go back over here. We roll a dice again. We get a 5. Go back over here. We do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PXI is the second stock we're going to look at tonight. And for our last stock, 4. Yeah, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 times. ITIC. All right, so normally when Harry is joining us, he uses Webull, which is our trading platform. If you click the link down below, you put in $100, they're going to give you 2 free stocks. I go out to Yahoo, and we try to learn a little bit about these stocks. And once we figure out which one we like, we're going to go and invest our hard-earned money into it. So ITIC is Investors Title Company. So let's see what Investors Title Company is all about. I like to look at their stock. I like to see what's going on. We see a lot of stocks that took a COVID dip in spring of 20, and these guys have bounced back with just a vengeance. I mean, they are damn near $100. So they're about 60% higher than they were during the COVID. So what do these guys do? And look at that, they're going to be paying a special dividend. They have a fair amount of earnings, so they're making $200 million a year, and they're converting $40 million of that into profit. So they are one of the few companies that we've seen where their revenue actually grew. So this year, kind of bouncing around. Well, what do these guys do? So Investors Title Company has a bunch of subsidiaries. They employ 400 people. And they issue residential and commercial title insurance. All right, so they're doing this for residential, institutional, commercial. Okay, company underwrites land insurance for mortgagees as a primary insurer. All right, so when you get a house mortgage, and you are paying the PITI, I believe these are the people that do that. So what they are doing is they charge you money to ensure that whoever you got your mortgage from, if you were to default, they will pay for your default. And so I would assume with the housing market going like it is, they're probably not as heavy in the I would have assumed in 2020 and maybe into this year, if they had done a lot of restaurants and stuff, I think there were a lot of restaurants that probably didn't pay their mortgages. I would have expected to see some losses, but I don't see that. So, this one might be, although I hate buying it so high. I mean, this is absolutely nutty nuts. And I think what has got people all excited is this special cash dividend here. So they are paying an $18. Let's see when that happens. They're paying an $18 dividend to shareholders of record December 1st. So that's a lot of money, but that stock has gone up a lot more. We would expect if that stock was hovering down here around 193 and they say they're going to pay a special dividend $18, I would expect to see that stock increase by $18 as people are pricing that special dividend in. The fact that this one went up another $30 is a little strange. don't feel real good about buying something at the peak there. And they don't have a whole bunch of volume. So I don't know that we would even be able to buy a fractional share of this. So this one's going to go on the maybe. We're going to see what else we've got. So PXI is the next stock we're going to look at tonight. PXI. Okay, Energy Momentum ETF. Wonder what that means. Energy Momentum. They did not have a good day today, down 3%. So they did have the COVID drop. And I would say, so let's see, so that's the year before COVID. They're about back to where they were the year before COVID started. And the year before that, they had another $10 to go. So energy right now is kind of going a little on the crazy side. Prices of energy has gone up. The fund invest 90% securities. I would assume this one has some legs because I think energy over the next probably 12 to 16 months is going to continue to run. Now, is that priced in? I don't know. I don't see us being in a easier market than we were in 18 right now. This one might have some legs. And there's enough volume we can probably buy fractional because we would want to invest about 15 or 20 bucks. So we'd probably want half a share or something like that. All right, let's see here. We might even buy a whole one of those. I don't know. We've got money in the bank. Let's see what PAPR. PAPR. What is paper doing? Oh, this has nothing to do with paper. So PAPR is the Innovator S&P 500 Power Buffer ETF. I don't know what Power Buffer means. They haven't been around long. They did see the COVID drop like everybody else, and they've just been on a rocket, just a tear after that. So going up by another 20%. So who are they? So there's no news. Okay, so this investment seeks returns that match the Spider SP&A. Okay, so Flex options are exchange-traded options contracts with uniquely customizable terms. So these guys are utilizing Flex options. You can see that they are holding some SPY calls into next spring, and they are also holding some SPY puts into next spring. And I don't understand how they can have 102% of their assets in this one unless that one has really gone up in price. So you've got guys who are basically playing the options market on the S&P 500, and then with the returns, they are then pouring it back in. So that one could be kind of fun. They're charging you 0.8% to do that. So they've got active, management, active people that are in the pits buying and selling. This one seems fun. They haven't been doing it very long, so we don't know their track record. But the S&P has gone up like 20% this year, right? And this stock has gone up. So 10% would be 260. So this stock has gone up slightly higher than 20%. I don't know, man. It's these guys, S&P 500, where we should do a little bit more homework on the S&P 500. I want to say the big banks are thinking it's still got a little bit of room to grow. I am going to say this S&P 500 might be a fun one to try. Their track record sure looks good, but it's sure short. We're going to put a check mark next to that one. I'll talk with Harry in the morning before I buy. I'll probably buy around lunch or something like that, but we'll check that out. All right, so that was some fun stuff. Now let's go out and take a look at our portfolio. All right, so portfolio. Let's see here. This is how we did today, individual stocks. Now, the three indices, the main ones, were all down today. I was down. I don't know if Harry was down today. Of course not. Harry was up today. So I'm guessing we're going to have a lot of red. So we're looking at this column right here, percent change. So biggest losers first. So BurgerFi, imagine that, biggest losers. Now, here's weird. Down 4.6 for the day. They came up half of that after hours. So maybe they had some news hit. Not sure. No, didn't have any news. Don't know what the driver of that is. But they are no stranger to the biggest loser. So ProShares Russell, all the indices were down. We would expect that to be down. The Brazilian Bull probably, because of the indices going down, same thing. And Worthington, don't know much about them. There isn't any news about them, so who knows what happened there. But we've got a -4, a -4, basically -3, -3. Those are some pretty big reds, and there's a lot of reds, so this is probably going to be a big old red day. All right, so our greens, we start at Valley, Gencor. Let's see, we work our way up through Starbucks, Liberty, and that is the top. All right, so Butterfly Networks. It's awesome to see that one green. If you guys can remember a couple of shows ago, we picked 3 for our night. We hated them. We decided to double down. Butterfly was our biggest loser of the day. We doubled down. They were up double digits on us, and now they're up another 4%. So Butterfly is looking great for us. This one, I know I was the one that wanted in on this, but I still have a hard time believing Simon Properties is doing so good. These guys own malls and stuff like that, right? Maybe people are returning and rents are being paid and all that kind of jazz. Park City Group up 0.7. That's hardly green. On a normal day, that would be right in the middle. We wouldn't even talk about it, but that is part of our top 5 now. Fortive is up 0.6, and American Homes is up 0.45. That was our real estate investment when we added a couple of days ago. If you saw last night's show, we also had 3 duds that we were given. So we doubled up on, what do we double up on? Green something, right? I can't remember what we doubled up on. Yeah, Green Lane Holdings right there. And let's see, we bought probably right around the open. So we bought around 177 and they're down at 173. So that kind of sucks. We'll see what happens next couple of days. All right, so that's the day. As far as the individual stocks, let's go see what the day looks like. All right, so our day was nice. A loss of $11.67. That's a pretty big loss for us. And you can see on our little chart here, we've had some pretty good days and pretty ugly days. We followed the markets. All the markets did exactly what we did. I don't know to the same degree or not. So let's see, they were off 51%. What were we off for the day? Doesn't tell me our percent for the day. Oh, no. Let's see. So if the Dow, the Dow was 1.9 and we were 0.66. Am I reading that right? I don't know. Yeah, that's how I think I'm reading it. So we didn't track the Dow exactly today. We did get another award from Webull, apparently in October. So that would be September and October. We won the award for beating the indices with our portfolio. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to start putting some notes like that into our description so we don't forget. So overall in our portfolio, Alta Group up 28%, not too shabby. DNOW up 27%. Mag Silver comes back in 3rd spot, up 24.5%. Worry Bank has always been up towards top, up 24%. So we've got our top 1, 2, 3, 4 holdings up 20. We're going to round that, well, up 24% or more. And then we've got a bunch of double digits, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 of our stocks are double digit ups, which is just awesome. We have a whole bunch sitting in the middle, and let's go see the biggest loser. And it is Brazilian Bull down by 31%. Ideomics is in that 2nd position. They're down 19. BurgerFi continuing to grow that, 18.2. They still got a ways to get out of that 3rd place. But this one is the one you guys will remember from our original show where we were buying way too much stuff. That guy's still sitting there. Has an automatic sell on it. We're probably going to have to update it because it's going to expire out. So overall, our portfolio is still positive. We're positive by 1.1% of what we're holding. We're up $12. We expect, next couple of days, markets maybe are going to turn up. We're going to have a good day because if you guys remember, we had days here where we went up awesome percents. Where is it? $42 in one day. So yeah. that's where we are. Appreciate you guys joining us. We do this for fun. Please don't take our advice. Please don't buy stocks by rolling random dice. But hopefully you learn a little bit about the market by watching us do this, and you're not afraid to go out there and learn about companies and invest some of your money and have some fun with this stuff. As always, if you have questions, leave comments. If you've got the question, somebody else has it too. We would love to discuss it, and we'll even do a special show if it's a good topic and have some fun. So thanks for joining. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great night.